Yo, what's up? What up, creative faces? What's up to the beat coach? How y'all feel? What's up, Warberry? I really love your intro. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Trying to remember if I create that beat on live stream, or if I did it just no, I didn't. I created that beat. I created it off air, and it was interesting putting it together. I just took some shots of my face and put it up there, and I appreciate it. And I did a little editing and stuff like that. Had to do something to make it me, you know. I had many intros. I don't know. I felt like this was the one that represents me best right now, currently. So, yeah. Sticks, what's up? It's been a minute. Man. Where have you been? You hear about everything going on right now? Like everybody updated, all platforms. Everybody got something new that they dropped in 2024. So I'm wondering what 2025 has for us. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so is that when the realness come? Like now that y'all dropped everything. Because here's the thing. I feel like every time a company drop a new release of their product, that's everybody. And I'm not just directing that towards music. I feel like it's everybody. I'm thinking about the iOS, the iPhone, and the computer, the OS that goes on the computer. Every time there's a fresh update, like a brand new number, or how would you say that whole number, like moving from 18 to 19, you know what I mean? Or 6 to 7, it's not a point update. It's a whole, like, boom, like it's the refresh or redesign or whatever of something. It's always like that first iteration of it. And then there's like the kinks and bugs that you got to iron out, and the whole nine. So it's like for us, Studio One 7.0, boom. So when we see 7.1, is that when boom, like we're gonna see some like serious stuff, some stuff that's gonna make people jump, like for real, like head turners. We got Machine 3, right? Finally, boom. So when 2025 gets here with their first update, is that when people are going to really see the benefit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are we going to see the Machina MK4? Is that a possibility? Or the Plus 2? Will we have a Plus 2? I feel like the Plus is just made it here. But apparently Akai their release schedule is nuts. It's bananas. It's bonkers. So if this was with Akai, 2025 would definitely be a year to release something. Of course, would have had the third iteration of Plus by now, right? I think that's crazy. 803 is in the building. What up, man? What up? Peace, bro. What's up, really dope? What's happening? I really enjoyed the video you made earlier. Very well balanced response, and I appreciate you recognizing that. What I try to do, that's just the vibe of the entire channel, or me as a person in general. I'm the type of person who likes to I listen to everybody. I watch other videos and I see what other people are saying, other point of views and comments that people comment on some of my videos, and it sparked inspiration for that video. It's why I wanted to make that video and try to like bring everything home, round everything off. Like, you know what I mean? All right, guys, Machine 3 is here because we've been talking about it for a while, and everybody's like, what they think it should have and what they want and this, that, and third. And some people seen it beforehand and how they disappointed, and some people are happy about it. And I hope, what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot going on. People losing their hair, people losing their grip over this, and now it's here. It's like a whole wave of like man, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, and blah 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 blah. And it's like, all right, guys. I get that it took them a while, but just relax. It's not that serious, Because here's the other thing I think about, like, what have you been doing all the way up until this point? If Machine never released a new product, what have you been doing? What was your move? What was your next move? It's almost as if no one was really talking that much about Machine until a leak happened and everybody's like in the uproar, and meanwhile, me on the channel, you guys see I use Machine a lot and has been using it from time to time. There's some times I don't pull it out, because I don't feel like the Machine is it doesn't fit the track. I don't really need it. So I use things like battery, which is attached to Machine anyway, in so many ways. Or I don't use battery at all. I use some other drums, like the addictive drums I've been using, more acoustic and just the way that it's set up. I'm a drummer, so, I would, use things like that. But, Machine has made his appearance several times on the channel, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? But, anyway, regardless of how NI is moving currently, I'm invested and love the quality of what they do, even with the things that I agree with. That's a very, very mature response, I would say. Very mature. We got some grown folk in here. Shout out to all the grown folk, man. Y'all, that is definitely, that's next level thought frame. A lot of people obviously is not thinking like that. And I would say that a lot of the uproars are happening from people who watch it, Ella, watch it. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I feel, and this is not, please don't get offended when I say this. I'm not pointing anybody out, but this is my thoughts, because like I told you, I watch videos. I watch other people cook, and I'm not saying anything, but a lot of the uproar is happening from people who just use the Machine as a hobby. This big commotion about all of everything that's happening is happening from people who do not make music for a living, who don't make money making music. It's just something to do. So that is my thought. That is my thought. Don't kill me. But if you are a producer in this game and you do this for real producers, real beat makers know how to maneuver. They know how to make do what it is with the limitations that's there. I learned this a while back. I learned that using a DAW, you have to learn the DAW for what it is. Every DAW is different, which is why I don't understand why some people post videos or even ask questions. You know, they'll ask, is it worth it? What's worth it? What's the best DAW? Like stuff like that. The best DAW is the DAW you're using. It's the one you already know. That answers that question. But people post videos on that and try to break things down. And yeah, okay, it's those videos give great insight on what is out here, what this particular platform has to offer. But that's just it. You know, you know, just people get hung up with the idea of what is better. It's not about what's better, well, to you. It's about what's the best. You know, it's what's the best for you and your workflow, and that is the better route. I can't tell you what works for you because I'm not you. You do things or see or hear things differently from what I hear or see or feel. And so it is the reason why I use Studio One, I use Machine, I use Ableton Live, I use Bitwig. Those are my, you know, that's where I live because of my perspective. Other people use Reason, FL Studio, Cubase. Cubase just came out with a new update, right? Logic. I see the value in all of those platforms, but it's not the best for me, you know? Anyway, man. We could be on that topic forever. But we're gonna make a beat, yo. Now I'll tell you one thing. I am trying to figure out which DAW we're gonna work out of on the stream. That's the thing. Is it gonna be Studio One 7? Is it gonna be Bitwig? Is it gonna be Ableton Live? What is it gonna be? Real art don't come from the brushes, paints and stuff. Real artists use whatever expresses and what's inside the beat. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's all about the person behind the tools. What do you do with the tools? Okay. So say Cubase is the best DAW of all times. All right, great. That's settled. So now what? You know what I'm saying? Now what? So now we at the mercy of people's talents. So who's gonna create the best beat? Which is subjective. So we're back at square one. Who's the best beat maker? Who says what to who? It's the listener. The listener decides. See, that's what it all boils down to. The listener that's listening decides what's best for what they vibe to, what they rock into. You know? The listener is the one who's adding your music to their playlist because they feel a way about it. They connect with it. That's the end. That's the end game. And I can promise you this. 100%. When the users is listening to your music, they don't add your music to their playlist and hit the like button or play it however many times because they like it based upon the tools that you used. It's all about vibes. What was it evoked in that music? They don't care if you use an NPC. They don't care if you use a machine. They don't care if you dealt with samples or if you played it from scratch. They don't care about none of that. It's all about vibes at that point. When your music is playing, when it's going through that curated, that algorithm that Spotify has or Apple or TikTok or whatever, the user decides if they mess with it or not. And then at that point is history. That's it. That's it. That's all, man. Like, oh man, this sounds so amazing. It sounds like he did this in Studio One. Yeah, let me just add. No, they have the people listen to your music don't even know. They can care less. It's what you can evoke. So why is it a big deal, like, on this end of what you use? Who cares? Why does it matter? Now, this YouTube channel and, like-minded people and all this, I feel like this industry or this culture, so to speak, exists because people like me, we get to talk about the cool things that's releasing and stuff like that. And so, it is a cool community. But, like, at that point, that's just what it is. Follow me because I'm a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Follow me because, I'm an honest guy, or I try to be honest. I don't have a reason to lie. I say I hold back some stuff sometimes because it's not appropriate to mention at certain times. But, I like to say I'm an honest, transparent person. Follow me because of that. Rock with me because of that. You like how I deliver the message. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, don't come at me because why are you using that? You could be using this. I don't know if I could put that one down. That one kind of got to me. Why are you still using a machine? Like, seriously? Like, what? What do you mean? Who are you talking to? You talking to a grown man. What do you mean why I'm still using this? What you thought I use things based on who uses things? Like, is that how the community reacts? Y'all tell me. Like, do y'all use product based on who uses it? Like I kind of get it. You have a favorite person on YouTube and you use what they use because they make good content. They make good music. Okay. And it inspires you. So you go and you buy everything that they talk about on the channel, which is, I guess you're a fanboy at that point. You rock with them, right? I mean, I guess there's no harm in that. I got some people who do that on the channel. You know what I mean? But, I mean, sheesh. Let me rock with what I rock with, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like people, man, people are weird, man. Like, you allow your vibration to linger in the wrong spot. Like, yeah, man. All right, what's it gonna be? Studio One? You got the new Addictive. So it was just an update then for you. Yeah, man. I think it was for me, it might have been the design of the UI, because I'd known about Addictive Drums, but it just looked at looks is everything, man. I'm gonna tell y'all. No, it's not. Looks is not everything. It's about the sound at this point, but looks does help. looks does help. It just looked outdated, and I didn't really. It didn't really. See, I'm at a point where I have everything I need. You know what I'm saying? I could have done a lot more without Addictive Drums. Absolutely, I have enough stuff to carry with me. But when we recently went on the site and saw, like, it really wasn't the look. It was the look, but the way things were set up that made it so, like, user friendly. It's like it's set up in a way where it's like, dude, it's so easy and accessible to get to the EQ, the compressor, and all these things, like, right there in front of you. And you can see things in real time, and you can hear things change in real time. It doesn't take much. This is the way things are set up in the most uniform, graphical way ever. That is what spoke to me. I was looking at usability, but, you know, the graphics of the UI definitely helped. It just looked nice. Like, man, okay, this is modern, and I want this. And as soon as I got it, it was like butter. I was like, this is nice. I like how this is set up. I could see myself using something like this. This is dope. All right, let's go with Studio 17. Why not? You know, why not? That's where we've been lately. Studio One. I do like the idea of when I get to a certain point, I can capture everything that I'm doing, and Studio One can pick up from there and grab splice samples and just add that in there. I do like that. That is definitely a cool feature. And I think for that reason, a lot of people are picking up Studio 17 because of that. That is workflow. That is work. That's probably one of the smartest things that PreSonus has done. So when we talk about that, I don't know of any other DAW that's doing that. So I'll give the innovation crown to Studio 17. I'll say that. They did pick up a lot of stuff that other DAWs have, like the Clip Lounge. That's Ableton Live all day, right? We now have access to that. Stem separation. I don't know who to give the crown to stem separation. Maybe Serato. Serato is probably the crown. Go to them because they do it so well. They probably wasn't the first ones that do it, but how well they do it, I mean, the crown goes to them. So they pull that concept from them, maybe. Probably not, though, because, man, Ableton Live still not doing it yet. So who else was doing it? I mean, you could do it in Isotope, but Isotope's not a DAW. It's just a tool. You throw your track in there, and I've done that several times before stem separation was a thing. I've stem separated inside of Isotope a few times. I have a homie who does it all the time. He was the one who kind of put me on to it, because he would take songs and like do covers and stuff like that, and he'd take things out of it, and that was how he, you know, kind of break things apart and just stack and do things on top of it. What other DAWs doing that? Maybe FL Studio. Is FL Studios doing that? Was Cubase doing that? Cubase don't have a stem separator, do they? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Logic, when Logic did it, that's still kind of fresh though. Logic with the stem separation, is that this year, last year? Anyway, PreSonus took that concept and now we have it. You know what I'm saying? So great. But the splice thing, that's innovation right there. It's not really innovation. It's something that we were doing. We were always pulling up Splice as an app in the background and move and, you know, drag and drop things over. But in Splice, you had to buy, it was like a couple of more clicks. Buy the song or buy the sample, then drag it over. Same as Loop Cloud. Buy it, click the thing, use your credit, then drag it over. In Studio One 7, you find whatever you like and you just drag it over. Like there's no click to buy, you just drag it over. But I wonder if that goes to your credit automatically because you just started to drag over. That's something I've been wondering. I'm looking at my credits. Let me see. Let's see. It's nice. I don't remember how many credits I have. They just take a chunk of my money every month, and I just get more credits. So I don't really know how many credits, but I wonder if, yeah, I don't know. Q is in the building. I have been updated. I have been advised that Cubase has stem separation. All right. Do you know which version that they put that in? Okay, so I got 1,400 credits with Splice. 1416. Cubase 14 or 13. Okay, so Cubase is at what, 15? Cubase. Which version is that? They just did? I think it's 15. Which means stem separation was in Cubase for a minute. Maybe like a couple years or so. You're not the best at make up something. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Like who's really fact checking? And if you are, update us. But who cares? I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It was 14 that just really, okay. So they just got stem separation. Buddy Lawrence, what's up? I've been using Reaper as a DAW for some time now. Thinking of having a second DAW, maybe Bitwig or Studio One. Okay, all right. We welcome you to the dark side. Come on in, bro. Make yourself some coffee. There's our lobby area over there. Have a seat. We'll take your number. Come on over to the dark side, sir. Come on, buddy. Got a seat with your name on it. Hey man, we got room. We got room for more. So depending on the type of music you do and what you're looking forward to, I can probably point you which one would fit. Maybe not, because at this point it's like Studio One is starting to catch up, bro. So I don't know. RipX is the best stem separation. Okay, I had that on my system. A trial version. I haven't done enough stuff in there to justify if they were better to me for what I was doing, but I thought it was cool. All right. This is not game changer, but it kind of is if you think about it. To add integration inside of a DAW, that is game changing. Right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is, you ain't gotta do nothing. Just sign in. That might be the most innovative thing I've seen a dog company do in a minute. It's right. It was right there though. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. We were doing it the entire time. Persona just saw an advantage. It's like, you know what? Everybody always using Splice. And they finding stuff. How about we add it inside? Boom. Dude, that is like ding. A bell went off and they took advantage and bam. Now we got Splice inside this thing. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, you're not going to be looping and irritate me today. No, sir. Okay. I'm going to go at some. So one, let's do some loops. How about that? Some Caribbean style type stuff, you know? All right, so I just grabbed a loop and brought it in. It still say 1416. So I don't know if Splice is taking count of what I'm using. That part I don't know. Let me hit save. I don't know if that does anything. Like is there a way that like a section I can go and just say, okay, let me see online. Like maybe online it can tell me like what is happening. You know, like a history, like keeping account of where, like maybe I say a couple of points or 10 points was used to a Studio One or something like that. I'm like, how do you know? Is that a thing? Let's see, billing. Okay. We went too far. My account. Huh. DAW. What is that about? Cubase Pro 14. If I want to grab 14, I can do that through here. I purchased Serum through Splice. I did like their monthly thing. It was a cool experience. It was like $20 a month. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. If I go here to sounds, yeah, 1416 view upgrade options. I just use okay. Maybe it's something that gets counted the day later or something like that. I don't know. There's a team in the background like, all right, guys, he used 20 credits. All right, let's take it from his account. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But anyway, that's not what we. That's what we want. Wait. What is happening? Okay, I'm finna say, like, boy, don't you play me. Don't play me. You want to separate some Gang Starr drums. Oh, okay. Updates the credit slowly. Got it. Got it. Maybe a couple of days. Let's check out clarity. It's the new kid on the block. But how's everybody doing though? How y'all feel? Everybody good? We approaching the end of the year. Yeah, everybody's still good. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got any New Year's resolution that they have not did? Did y'all have New Year's resolution the top of the year? You ain't did it yet. Like, why do you even have a New Year's resolution? Which, by the way, kind of don't even, those words don't even make sense. New Year resolution. Resolution means the solution, like the resolve. You know what I'm saying? Resolution. So this is the resolution. Oh, maybe I got that backwards. Maybe the re in front of it. The re in front of solution. Like, who came up with that? I'm going to start doing this at the top of the year. No, just start doing it now. I'm going to go to the gym more. January 1st. Just do it now. Like, that's kind of what I've always, that's been my thing, man. People are so weird, man. Dang, how do you spell clarity? It's not letting me add it. What's up with that? Dude, that's so weird. All these other pianos come up, but clarity don't. And I did a review on that just the other day. Like, okay, so why isn't it popping up? Oh, I thought I hid this, yo. Why is 7 coming up? Hide. Okay, if y'all have Studio One 7, it's not gonna work. I mean, Contact 7, the new stuff is not gonna work in here. Let me get rid of that. I'm sitting over here going nuts. Like, wait, we're going for Contact 8, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Daily affirmations. That's what it is. That's what it's about. That's probably the realest. You're just keeping it real with yourself, you know. You go day by day. Don't set up no resolution and get yourself. You just being dishonest to yourself, you know. That's for losers. You lose every time. You gonna start doing what this year? That don't even make sense. Whatever you want to start doing, just start doing it. That's it. It's a waste of time. New Year's resolution, like who? Will Bozo came up with that. Claire. Did I say clarity? Claire. I meant to say Claire. Yeah, I do believe in affirmations, setting your attentions on something, make plans. I think New Year resolution is part of it. It's part of it. You have intentions on starting something, but I think you're going about it wrong. Setting up New Year resolution, you have to make preparation for that, and you have to mean it. In order to execute something like that, you have to like do what 803 is saying. You probably have to write it down and put it somewhere where you look at it every day. So as a reminder until you start doing it. If you go in the refrigerator every day, put it on your refrigerator. I think the washroom was probably the best place to put affirmations. Put it on your mirror. You look at yourself every day. You know what I mean? Put it on the toilet. Stick it on the toilet. That's something you use every day. You know, write it in places and post it places where you visit often, so it can constantly remind you this is what it is, and it's gonna be there until you do it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that is probably the. I like that one. I like that one too. What's up, Renaissance? We're gonna open these up. Gotta change the view back to classic in order to change the. That's one, and then this one is two. I'm gonna put a kick preset on that one. What should I say? LFO. Then we're gonna come in here and go to splice. We're gonna have it to sample, what should I say? Capture. And this is how we can add some other stuff. Okay, I like that. Where we're gonna put that? We're gonna put that right there for now. Okay, I am feeling this. We're gonna go ahead and save this. First, we'll bring that. So we do something like that. And then right. And then boom. It's like bam bam. Like that's gonna help me. These are MIDI notes, yo. You can't cut that off right there like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Let me get a bass. We'll go make this one come out of 4. Yep. Bass 2. Wrong note. What's up, DL? Have you ever heard of Pete and Pete and Bass? Pete and Baz. They have two songs that are cool. Mugshot, Freestyle, Window, Frame Cipher too. They go hard with the bars. Nope, never heard of it. I mean, I probably have, but I'm not familiar with that name. Bass amplifiers. We want clean. We want place. DMG, what up? What's happening? DJ says, sorry, I pressed pause by mistake. It's all good. It's all good. He say it's frozen. Man. So this time we're gonna mess with some key switching. So C1 is open. So we can do like that. All right, so we'll put that in right here. All right, so we key switched it to mute. Yep. Down here, these, that's what they are. Or maybe it didn't. think I like that. That might be, I don't know. I like that better. Okay, this don't work. Okay, this is not the same thing. Man. Oh. I think has it always been down here? Here we go.
There's some weird thing going on with the studio. Yeah. Yeah, he'd be occupied right there. Appreciate that, Q. Now we need pigments now. That Just need that one note right there. Mhm.
DJ, what up? Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Renaissance, appreciate that. The intro drum feel really good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think we had a full song. That's it. Like, there's nothing else I put in here. I mean, I can fix some things because the transition, the little band hit or whatever, that could be fixed to make it more polished sound. I don't really care for it now. I like the idea, but I have to fix some things. Other than that, it's just done. Like, I don't need. It's all up to the singer now to do that thing. I did pretty much everything that I can do. This would be yeah, man. Like, at this point, grab a marker and identify the end of the song. Off to the masses. Maybe I could put like a limiter at the end. Just to keep it from But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Fix that bass. The bass is fighting. Definitely don't want to put this on that. I'm affecting everything. I don't want to do that. Yep. I'm going to put this only on the beige.
Yeah, there's some weird things going on. How did the end marker get way down there? Anyway. And then just bounces down. Yeah. I don't know. What would we call this? What would we call this? Addiction. Isn't that a cool name? Addiction. This will be our demo that I will send off to an artist. See what they think. They say they like it. Then they record to it. And then they send me back the vocals. I'll throw the vocals on top here, mix that, send that back for approval. They say, yes, I love it. Could you increase the vocal here? I increase the vocal. And then send it back. Okay, I like it. Love it. Let's do it. We upload that joint. And it's published. That's the workflow. All right. That is how it goes. The other cool thing, I didn't do it on this one, but you could go in here and to make it even more cooler, you can come in here and make it say some really cool stuff. And what does that one say? It doesn't say nothing. We call it addiction. I think once you give it a title, I think that's when things start popping up. Let's say we bounce that down again and see if the information will pop up this time. The metadata. Now this feature is cool because when they I was gonna say when they pop it up in their MP3 players, but like who does that anymore, right? I think if they playing it on a phone, it still will read that way. It still read metadata. So especially if you're playing in the car, like if it's on the radio deal, I think the artwork should pop up. I want to say, yeah. So now it says Addiction, the name of the artist, the album, versus it being this, but the artwork comes with it. This artwork isn't here by default because this something I loaded this thing up with. So every time I do an MP3, it'll come out with this artwork. until I load up another artwork in its place. And basically you do that, like, go ahead and just change it. But mine is, like I say, it's like that by default, because that's how it is in the home. So it takes that artwork and it just by default. So my artwork look cool every time I send somebody something. It's not like a regular MP3, just blank, blah, 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 blah. But that's what I got. That's what I got for you guys. I have fun. I do think the advantage to Studio One to shut me up for sure. Like, I haven't been saying much about creativity because of this integration with Splice. So when you do something like that, that is a fix. Certainly, that is certainly a fix, because I have other tools, other sounds to play with. I really can't complain, but I still would like to be able to manipulate samples even after bringing them in and do things that we can do with, like, if I was using Ableton, it's just some stuff that their engine is doing to the samples. But I'm just relax. I'm gonna relax. Studio One is what it is, and if we get something like that, cool. If not, then this works, because with this integration, I can finish songs a lot quicker. I don't have to think as much, try to come up with things. I can just go through these different patches and be like, okay, let me just drag that in and add that. Because I'll tell you this. Now, at this point, when you drag other things in, as long as it's not a melody, I think you're fine. If you grabbing chords, like fillers that help you fill up stuff, and drums all day, you can take that stuff and bring it in. But if you got stuff that you bring in that's helping filling up the song, I think you good. You golden. Like this guitar joint, I drug in here in this section. It's supposed to be called the hook, but like that. That's not a melody. That's supporting the song. I mean, it could be the melody if you make it a melody, but it's not the melody. It's just supporting. In fact, there is no melody in this section. It's whatever the singer do. If the singer comes up with something, that would be the melody. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get in trouble for pulling that guitar lick right there, because it's just, you know what I mean? It's not a melody. It's support. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. What's that, about 27 tracks? What do I think it is that has me coming back to Studio One more than Big Wig? Well, I'll say because Studio One 7 is new, and I'm just being transparent because it's new, and these new tools in here that they introduce, and I'm having fun right now in Studio One, where I'm just kind of messing around with stuff. I am enjoying the upgrades right now. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get a new toy and you just
You play with it, and get your little truck, and then a few days go by, and then you might get tired of playing with it, and then I'm not gonna get tired because I've been using Studio One anyway, even before 7 came out. I've do the streams showing you guys my work in Bitwig, but I still use Studio One to mix, master, and I do production in here. I think it was more so like you guys, what you see me streaming with, and or if I'm uploading like videos, I'm editing, this is whatever the that's open at that moment. I'll just, okay. I do like Bitwig for heavyweight stuff, meaning like new plugins. I can trust Bitwig not to crash on me when I'm dealing with those. It would be a great idea for now, especially like with Native Instruments releasing new plugins, the Claire, the Contact 8 and the new machine, and stuff like that. Bitwig would be an excellent choice to use while testing and doing demos in those platforms. I will use Bitwig for that purpose as well. There are still some things in Bitwig that I would like to see that's not there yet. It's like a workflow thing, which is why I come back inside of 7. Like the range of track, that right there alone is like one of my babies. How easy it is to copy a whole section and move it wherever I want. Like, I haven't found, maybe Cubase is the only place, because Cubase is kind of a bit off Apple version. No, Studio One is a bit off version of Cubase, right? But yeah, like there's some stuff in here that I like that's only in Studio One. So that's probably why I continue coming back in here, And then I have to report. That's the other thing. I have to report to you guys. Some of you guys that's using Studio One, I have to report and let y'all know what's going on. You said Tyler should get on this. I'm getting Afrobeat vibes in my opinion. You are correct. That's exactly what this is. Afrobeat. Afrobeats. You are spot on. Every once in a while I have an Afrobeat moment. You know what I mean? I'll do some stuff. I had an artist, an Afrobeat artist, that I was getting ready to start working with, and then I don't know what happened. Like Afro popish, Afro pop beat. Yeah, spot on there, my friend. All right, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed yourself. Hit the like. If y'all haven't had a chance, hit the likes on the video. I appreciate it. If you are new here, subscribe. And until next time, guys, I shall. Dude, I'm tripping now. I'm looking at something like, what? How did that happen?
All right, guys, you guys go and be great, be wonderful, be creative, do whatever it is that you do best. Never stop the grind. Govern yourselves according to art. That's the name of the game. Live your lifestyle governed by art. Art only. Let the art take over. Allow yourself to be creative and never stop. Open yourself, open your heart, open your eyes, open your spirit, open your mind to the art within you. Let the art take over. To be an artist is to be yourself. Be yourself in this art. Allow you to be true. Stay true to you. Let the art take over. It's lifestyle, baby. This is lifestyle. Be coach. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to let this song play.